This is Richard Harkness, NBC News, Washington. For the latest national and international developments, stay tuned for NBC Radio News on the Hour. Right now, here is KOLE, Action Central News of Texas, and the Golden Triangle.
Keeping pace with the space age. Setting the pace in the Golden Triangle. This is Radioactive King Cole.
Jefferson County Grand Jury makes more grabs and indictments on officials of the county. Orange Police Chief snags 17 in gambling raid in that city. Argument over teenage drinking leads to death for 42-year-old Port Arthur mother.
Holly Andrews, Action Central News.
Hey, fellas, you going to Holly Andrews' boy shop?
Hadn't thought about it. I'm a girl.
Oh, well, anyway, they're having a ball at the boy shop, man. A big spring opening celebration that lasts till Easter, with souvenirs and prizes, especially prizes.
That's right, and Mom and Dad, you're invited to join the party. Register at Holly Andrews' boy shop, 640 Proctor. Prizes every day. A special prize on Saturdays. No obligation, just register. Holly Andrews' boy shop, 640 Proctor.
Oh, heck, I wish I was a boy.
Beaumont, the High Sheriff of Jefferson County, 2 constables and a Justice of the Peace today were branded with indictments charging more than $7,000 in bribes in 1958. All of the officials charged emphatically denied they ever took any money when contacted by King Cole Action Central News. Orange Police Chief K.B. Green today filed personally charges of violation of the state's gaming laws against 17 persons. All of the 17 were men. They were taken into custody last night following simultaneous raids on 2 orange night spots. Port Arthur, the concern of a mother over the drinking of her 14-year-old son has led to the death of 43-year-old Port Arthur mother. Mrs. Harry Reed cajoled, argued, and finally consulted with county juvenile authorities about the drinking of her son. County Juvenile Officer C.R. Rice reported to King Cole Action Central News that shortly before 11 today, he talked with Mrs. Reed concerning her 14-year-old son. This afternoon at 3:10, the Port Arthur police received a call for an emergency ambulance at 1849 Florida Avenue. Upon reaching the scene, they found Mrs. Reed with 7 wounds from a small caliber pistol lying in the living room of the family home. The 13-year-old son was by the body, still holding the pistol. Said the boy after relating to officers the sordid story of shooting down his mother, "The beer is my business. All the guys do it."
Next, Holly Andrews, weather. The celebration's on. The official spring opening celebration of Holly Andrews' Boy Shop, 640 Proctor. Every week, a special bargain table in Holly Andrews' Boy Shop. This week, Cabana or beach sets, $7.18 values for $5.96. Sport shirts, $3.98 values for $3.19. And pajamas, $3.59 values for $2.98. Come see, come shop at Boys Easter Headquarters. Holly Andrews' Boy Shop, 640 Proctor. Now, KOLE Electronic Weather.
King Cole's Golden Triangle forecast, mostly cloudy, windy, warm, and humid through Friday with a few showers today and scattered showers and thunder showers tonight. High temperature today near 78, lowest tonight about 67. Currently, KOLE checks the winds out of the southeast at 10 miles per hour. Lucky 13 temperature, 68, 68 degrees.
Now, King Cole's Operation Insight.
The House General Investigating Committee says Port Arthur, Texas is clean. The Department of Public Safety says Port Arthur, Texas is clean. The Port Arthur Police Department says Port Arthur is clean. Is Port Arthur clean?
Hello.
Hello, who's speaking?
This is Joy. Who's this?
This is Red Rover, Joy.
What do you want?
Are you selling?
Are you buying?
Y'all, you don't reckon be any trouble, about leaving the way things tighten up lately, do you?
For $100, I'll chance it.
Joe Holstead reporting King Cole, 11 o'clock, Action Central News.
That's the latest you've heard the word from Lucky 13 New King Cole.
King Cole, first word in news, last word in music.
I hear the music. Now! Wonderful King Cole.
Be a knight in shining armor to your family. It's time to start saving for their security.
Reporter Joe Holstead of KOLE, our affiliate. is on the scene in Port Arthur, Texas. Come on in, Joe.
Gordon, it's been 3 days since the raking fingers of wind spawned by Hurricane Carla moved across the southeast Texas area of Port Arthur, Beaumont, Orange, and then on down the upper Texas coast. One particular area just north of the city of Port Arthur is that residence of 16,000 people known as Port Acres. It's an incorporated section of the city of Port Arthur. Gordon, we have with us the Charles Campbell family. About 5 minutes ago, Mr. Campbell, Mrs. Campbell, and daughters Elaine, Judy, were getting out of a boat. We're speaking now from a civil defense trailer set up here by the city of Port Arthur as a disaster unit, as thousands of persons still remain homeless. Mr. Campbell, I'd like, first of all, to ask you just, when did you know of the coming of Hurricane Carla?
Well, we left from here was Saturday afternoon around 3:30, and we went all the way up to St. Augustine.
That's farther up in East Texas, right?
That is right. And we stayed in St. Augustine from Saturday night. We got there about 9 o'clock, and we stayed there until Tuesday at noon. Then we got back over here Tuesday afternoon around 6.
And Mrs. Campbell, how old is your home?
It's about 4 years old.
About 4 years old out here in Port Acres. You pointed out to me a lovely pink top structure, which now is inundated with water. Did you get many of your valuables out that you wanted to remove before the high water got in?
Nothing.
Not a thing?
No.
You just had to move without it?
That's right. Everything's still back into the house.
But you folks have been back in by boat since then, haven't you? How many times have you been back to your home?
Oh, twice. I have. He's been there more than that, but I've been there twice. Yesterday morning and again yesterday afternoon.
How does it feel to walk into a home with water in it like that?
It doesn't feel good at all.
A home which, of course, is the family home. Elaine, what are your and Judy's plans? What can you see immediately in the future? And I'll ask this generally of Mr. Campbell, Miss Campbell, and of you, Judy, and Elaine. What do you folks plan to do just as soon as these waters subside?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I don't know yet. We're kind of undecided. We might stake it up over here again one more time. We're not sure yet, but we ain't got no other place to go yet. It's mine.
This is home anyway.
That's right. This is home to us. Now, we don't know if we may change our mind, but we don't know.
This has been Mr. and Mrs. Campbell from the city of Port Acres, Texas, describing just exactly how they had to leave their home and how they came back and how they found it. So that's the story from here, Gordon. Now back to you, NBC Monitor in New York.
Thank you, Joe Holstead, out there in Port Arthur, Texas. If I may just take 10 or 15 seconds to add this little note to our listeners, you probably recall that last weekend during the height of the hurricane, reporter Joe Holstead was bringing us some of the finest reports on the scene, eyewitness reports of the evacuation of that whole area there. I later found out during the week when I was contacting Joe that something had happened in his own family during the hurricane. And what had happened was that the hurricane had hurried up the birth of the baby to Mrs. Holstead, and that was one of the big events in the follow of the hurricane. And now Joe Holstead is a proud papa, but he couldn't get to see the baby a little while ago on account of how it was feeding time. I'll see you later, Joe.
Thank you very much, Gordon Frazier. We might speculate here for a moment or so or what they're going to name the baby. Maybe we can find out in a later report from Joe Holstead. May we remind you, friends, that Monitor is a live program, but of course we do record some portions in advance, ahead of time.
Monitor 61 covers the West German elections live tomorrow night on NBC.
Et mes amis, j'aimerais vous reminder à ça que la meilleure bière pour boire, c'est le Lone Star Beer, la bière qui est faite dans le Texas et qui est bu par les Texiens. Et vous devez connaître la différence de la première gorgée, vous devez prendre. Soyez sûr de boire le Lone Star Beer, mes amis, le Lone Star Beer fait dans le Texas.
Whether you say it in French or English, Lone Star has a special message all its own. Get the message. Get Lone Star.
Certified quality Lone Star beer.
Lone Star, certified by the United States Testing Company to be as fine a beer as is brewed in the world.